Aha, recording, recording. Hello. Well, okay, so I've been busy today, last couple of days. I'll show you in a minute. First of all, I'm glad to hear from Dr. Spector in Israel. He is okay. He suspended his work for a while, which is archaeological digs, schools, cool stuff like that. I met him in by online, that is, and by emails and packages about 2016. Been in constant contact for quite a while. He's a medical doctor and he's also an archaeologist, and he has a huge collection of artifacts, which I have pictures of that he sent me, and he sent me some artifacts as well. Glad to hear you're okay and doing all right. I know this god awful war is horrific stuff. I know. Okay, understand that too. Don't know. I mean, then you got the Russians and the Ukrainians and all that. It's just like, I just hope that it doesn't all go backwards, and into a major war. I don't know. Many things, great stresses on the planet Earth. A while too. And also, happy birthday to Congressman Dennis Kucinich, who I met in 2006, actually, through a friend of mine in Vancouver, Canada. Talked for a while, and also a few times, a few emails, I think, and I gave him some metal samples, and he enjoyed those samples. And I just noticed his wife sent me a message, Dennis's birthday. Okay. So I wrote back and got on a messenger, and I sent him a message and showed him the latest stuff I'm into. See if he sees that okay. I know that he has a problem with security. I guess every politician has that issue. But, happy birthday. What else I've been doing today? I'm working on an old post drill, actually. I got about a year and a half ago, and off of eBay, and what I'm doing is motorizing it. So I could show you briefly, and a big mess down here. That's the old post drill. I made a fancy holder for it. That's a lot of wood there, and it's pretty solid. At least 4 inches thick wood brackets, and then curved the wood and cut it in such a way it looks really cool. And there's the electric motor that I've been working on today and mounting that. And I got link belt, which will run the whole pulley system. I got that pulley a while ago too, to match up with a motor. I must say it's looking at this and seeing it, it's a lot better than that Harbor Freight garbage stuff you get in new drill presses, the average Joe drill press. I'm not interested. I'd just throw it in a trash can, actually, I would. I like something heavy and solid. So I got all my drill presses are heavy and solid, except for one little one I got. It's probably a Harbor Freight or some stupid thing like that. So, thinking off the top, how many drill presses do I have besides lathes? I got a lot of lathes and other things, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's old, and one very new. But it's a small radial drill press, and it works quite well for what I need it for, and it weighs about 3,000 pounds. I know the radial drill presses weigh up. They're huge. Many tons, let's say, like that. So I don't think I'm going to be using something that big in tons, but 1.5 tons is okay. This thing weighs now probably 300 pounds after with all the wood and other things I did with it. See, I've been busy. Nuts and bolts everywhere. Making parts for it as well. It'll be an hour or so tomorrow, I guess. I'll be all done. Plug her in and let her run. Yeah, that's kind of cool, isn't it? Huh?
Motorized drill press.
The old post drill press. It's a nice unit. It's been sitting somewhere forever, and I just bought it on eBay, and it was delivered, I think, over a year ago. I got inspired to make a base for it and a holder and everything else, and a solid heavy base on the. I can hardly lift it to put it back up again. Putting it down, I thought, wow, am I going to drop it or run, but no. I can lift stuff pretty good when I get inspired to, so. Nuts and bolts all over the place. Yeah, okay, so that's what I've been doing, and tomorrow I'll finish up, take a shower, then wait for Thursday, which is the shipments coming in for our radio sales in Lima, Ohio. That's gonna be fun. That's what is that? It's probably 1, 2, 3, 4, about 800 pounds of radio gear or more, and then the scrapyard people. I think that would be about 2,000 pounds of stuff. I scored that a vintage motor. It's brushes, direct current, it's massive Variac system. Variac itself's got to be about weigh 200, 250 pounds. Some machine tool pieces and parts. Some metal lathes, a control panel actually, and a few other things. That'll be delivered also. When, I don't know yet, but it's any time soon. Oh, what am I doing here? Now this is I don't like battery drill presses, okay, or drills. But this little fellow, it's very old. Carbon brushes served me so well. It's a model. Let's see. I'm trying to read it. Skirt Master or something. For service, return to portable. It's hard to read it. It's kind of scratched up over time. I got Chicago, Illinois. Wow. Looking for a date. That'd be 50s, I think. They're on eBay, and I got them relatively cheap. And I got about five of these same kind. I use mostly drilling pilot holes, that kind of thing. It's really nice. Oh, here we go. So if you got one of these, always make sure you got the brushes in tight. Because sometimes when you're holding it like so, and that's loose, that little black thing there, that holds the brush in. If that comes out, it'll give you one hell of a shock. I should know. I learned a long time ago when I was using my dad's drill, hand drill. So I would take note of that. Make sure your brushes are okay too. It's up to 1/4 of an inch. And normally I don't drill up to inch metals with 1/4 of an inch. That's for wood. But I use 1/8 of an inch for beautiful pilot holes and the tapping size of a 1/4 inch is smaller than this, of course, so I use that as well. So nice piece of gear. Really, that's nice instead of some piece of plastic shit. Here's my plastic piece of shit for heavy duty. It works, but it's not desirable to own. Like, hard to describe that, damn it, Jim. This thing. It works, it does its job. This is Black & Decker, all plastic. I hate plastic, but it runs, and gee, it's been through a lot with me. It's okay, what the hell, but it doesn't beat this cool thing, huh? Guess I got a love for the old stuff. Well-made stuff, that is. Ha ha! Yeah. I'm looking at a tag here for a minute. Didn't notice that before, but it's a gear reduction unit. A beautiful piece of engineering this thing is. Wow, I got it from eBay Seller 2 out of various tools. I got a 36-inch Shaper Vise, 500 pounds. A rotary table, that's about 1/2 ton. Maybe less than 1/2 ton. From approved for the war effort, World War II. I used it and it works just fine. I like the old stuff, you know. But anyway, that's my little hang-up. My little hang-up is your little hang-up. No, that's just an old phrase, but anyway. There's some other crazy stuff. This is some kind of pump. Let's stick it up your rear end and pump it up. Never mind. Never mind, John. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. These funny little things are cool too. Been well used. I forget where I got this. Creative people back in the old days, I suppose. There's a lot of creative people these days too, but just never forget history or you're doomed to failure. Isn't that right? Oh, don't forget history. If you do, you're in trouble. Siren. Okay, so I covered my post drill. It's heavy. I added so much to it. It's really solid because you know you're going to drill something, you don't want it to flux. This thing's got 2x8, 3/4 inch plywood. How many 2x8s in there? I don't know, it's pretty thick. I can't flex. If I could weld, I'd probably, and cut metal, I'd probably make it all out of metal. I weigh probably 2,000 pounds. But oh well, I have my fun and my insanity. Number one. Yeah. Thank you for the article on the sun and how cancer and other diseases block ultraviolet radiation into the cells. That is fantastic information. I couldn't copy and paste it, so I took a screenshot of your comment and sent it to friends who are interested in this kind of thing too. The other one on the sun was again a Russian report, I believe. It mentions that how it extends telomeres and its side frequencies. Happens. side frequencies, I believe 75 gigahertz and 25 gigahertz. May be wrong, but I remember that. And I can never find that article. I saw it once. I returned to it and couldn't find it. So that's what it's about: the sun and telomere length. And I'm highly addicted to sun. I'll go sit out in the sun and forget about everything else. I'll go to off wandering in my mind somewhere, and I have to put myself back quick. I could lose myself out there somewhere. So Facebook is a fun game. It's like got nothing to do in the evening. I should come over here and work and stuff. Really. What did I do in the apartment? Oh, well, that's it. A lot of sexual partners, that's for sure. And I used to use Blogger before YouTube and before Facebook or whatever. Or I was on MSN, is it? Or no, it's MySpace. MySpace, doctor. Oh, doctor, MySpace. Hi, doctor. Yeah. I'm sure that if Dennis saw these videos, he'd say, I don't know that person. Dennis Kucinich. Oh, Colonel Alexander looks at him, I'm sure he just, oh, well, that's Sean, what can you do? And others, they just scratch their head and say, well, the government got him, you know? That's their favorite thing. They just don't know who I am. Oh, what the hell's... Okay. Nothing like a wedge. Stuck in my vintage power hacksaw. That's why I'm turning the crank. I'm turning my crank. I'm turning my crank. The video day keeps the psychiatrist away. How about that for something new? I'm in a different light, so I look different. The other light made me look too old, I think. Yeah, doctor. Let's put this thing up here, I think over there, like that. And being winter, getting wintry, last couple of days been cloudy. I hate clouds. Clouds can go away. I'm going to arrange it where the clouds come at night, rain, water everything, and vanish during the day and get warm and sunny during the day. So I can lay naked and let the sun just toast me up. Get nice and brown. Oh yeah, I find spots where I can lay totally naked. I've done it. It's a secret way of doing stuff. Totally naked, are you, Major? Oh, yes. Well, that little soldier stood up and took notice. Huh? What? Who said that? Or Terry Lee from Texas would call it, how's my little cowboy doing today? Terry Lee stayed a month in a hotel a few blocks from where I live from the apartment. Terry Lee Catherine Rayburn Kahn. I wonder how in the hell she's doing. Wow. I mean, yeah, I know I'm a slut, but that's my fun time, so. Oops. Yeah, I'm a. Let's see where that's going with that. Yeah. Oh, don't ask me how many sexual partners I had. I lost count. Okay? Men and women, to be truly honest. It doesn't bother me any. I'm more with, I like being a submissive and let them do whatever they want. Of course, if it's a woman, it's a little different story. I'm more aggressive that way. But I'm letting out some of my inner secrets, and that's going to piss a lot of idiots off, but who cares anyway? Life is short. Why make trouble for yourself, eh? I guess I like making trouble for myself. Hi, darling. Welcome to the modern age where there's no prejudice for color of skin or other things, okay? Something Gene Roddenberry, who I met actually too, in Pacific National Exposition area a long time ago. I think it was about 1980. With Bill Ross, yes, I did meet him. Had 20 people around him. That's all he had. And Billy Ross took a picture of him. You could talk to him. Wow, 1980, really, yeah. I met Bill Shatner in the 70s. He was doing Safeway commercials in Lynn Valley, North Vancouver. I was with a lady at the time. We went and talked to him, and he come around, and it was Bill McDonald, too. We went around and had a chat with him. So, and later on in years, I met, not that long ago now, Mrs. Roddenberry through faxes and phone calls. But my lady at the time, Yin, went to her home, and Mrs. Roddenberry is very kind in giving Yin all these stack of black and white promotional photographs for Star Trek people. All the way up to the new stuff, too, in the movies. So have all that. Oh, wow. Try and find a good location for the damn thing. Under a table? I don't know. No, that's not working. Okay, so. Stretching out here. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes! Called a big stretch. Because I've been bent over working on stuff. And like towards noon, it's to stretch out. So I'm gonna get my coordination here. I don't think it's stretch. Well, I guess I can. Oh, look at that. 22 minutes of talk. John Talk Radio. Oh, wow. Oh. Maybe I should lay down on the floor. Get around this stuff. Alrighty. I'm on the floor. It feels good. A lot of sawdust laying around, too. What do we got? Whoa, we got one of those. A muzzle loader. Bronze cannon. And I made the carriage for that too. Gee, I make a lot of things, don't I? Holy crap. That's, what, an inch? Inch and a half? Yeah. Maybe less. I lined it with steel tubing. Oh, you can't see anything. I lined it with steel tubing, dome steel, perfect fit. And I covered dome steel with JB Weld. Pushed it all the way back and put a plug at the back too. I have a bunch of these in boxes. I got boxes of Canon. Oh, wow. Lay an iPad next to Canon. That's me dragging the power supply to iPad. It's pretty well screwed power-wise. It keeps going off. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Yeah. Okie dokie. Yes, doctor. This feels good. Hair out of the way. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh. Oh, doctor, what are you doing now? Could get a block of wood and rest my head on it, I suppose. Yeah. Funny if I went to sleep and this went on for hours recording me sleeping. Kind of funny, wouldn't it? I don't think I ever had it happen yet, but how can I not YouTube, when YouTube first came out? Where am I here? I did a video of myself. I'm narcissistic, by the way. I suppose I guess you call it that. A video of myself naked, and I uploaded it to YouTube, and it started getting these views. And I very quickly managed to delete it, and I was on dial-up. For a video to upload, maybe a few minutes, it took a long time. I just wanted to see what happened. It was actually a mistake. You upload a video and you upload one by mistake. I said, oh, gee, no, not that one. Uh-oh. So I got on there and deleted it. But these days, YouTube is pretty sophisticated. Yeah, I love the floor. I could sleep on the floor. I've done it. After all, I had the apartment, no bed in there. No space for a bed or anything. So I just slept in the hallway on the floor. Tuna and brown muffins. And always vitamins, forever vitamins. So when I had guests come over, we just hung out eating together, you know? That was cool. Anne Marie Howell, a nymphomaniac. 2 months with her was quite interesting. 1 month with Tara Lee from Texas, Donna Boo from Fort Worth, Texas, Marianne Miller. There's many, many others. Married twice. See, the lady in Scottsdale I married, she tried to change me, and that's when I just couldn't handle it anymore, and I just got a taxi to the airport, PHX, I think it's called, up to Vancouver International Airport. Luckily, I got a plane right away. It's about 3 hours or more. I don't know, maybe less. I don't know. Forget. Get down, get my luggage, go outside, smell the ocean air, and said, thinking to myself, what the hell just happened? And because I had Lamalie, another lady friend of mine, take care of my apartment, paying the rent every month, so. Yeah, wow. 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 So. Got back to work. I think I did a History Channel show and a few other things on all the way up to, but she didn't mind. We just worked out something, and always wanted me to go to a notary public, and I just stamps. I had a notary stamp thing. I wanted to stamp at notary. One of those things you clamped down and I put my initial on it, like scribbly stuff, so can't be bothered walking down the street and going to see a notary and coming back. I had to do it for the CIA folks. Yeah, they're very CIA people. When I got all those UFO reports, they were very picky about that. And we agreed that they would release to me all that has been released to date. That was a huge stack of stuff. They offered me to go to their library. I still got the library's rules and regulations. And then I could either go there or simply buy it all. I bought it all. Sent it to me, they did, and they kept in contact. My privacy coordinator was John M. Wright. And all that stuff, a lot of I tossed away, gave to Ian to do her film, Miracle of the Unknown. And then I just saved some stuff from, I guess they call it now UAP, crashed, and they analyzed the pieces of the crash. And I have that paper. It's, I think, 4 papers. They did a spectrum analysis on the pieces of metal they found and parts. Would appear to be an armature of some kind, but still have that. I keep all the good stuff, you know. I took screenshots of it, or not screenshots, but pictures of that, and uploaded it. I don't even get any comments, so who knows. But I enjoyed being on the SBR program because they are very attentive people. Always make sure you get the proper papers, and nothing was really. The only thing classified was the mention classified, especially on antimatter and anti-gravity. It was Los Alamos research, anti-hydrogen production, and all their experiments, and then. But that's a mention of it, and you're not allowed to get the main thing, you know. It's just one of those things. If you had I think even if you had a contract, it'd be hard to get that stuff. But I met contractors in the military-industrial complex that got some cool stuff there that showed me, and that was arranged through friend Brian Borodale of Executive Limousine Service, because he'd always pick up people from the airport and take them to the hotels. So Brian always liked to kind of introduce me to them, so that was Brian Borodale. And Marlene, his wife. I wonder what. So many things I keep talking about. I don't know where they all are now, up in space or floating around. Or I often wonder where my 2 buddies are I hung out quite a bit with. That was Billy McDonald and Stan Regic, who introduced me to Thomas Lee Richardson, Tesla's friend, a long time ago. Oh, well, how long have I been doing this for now? Jeez, jumping, snapping arseholes. What? 34 minutes. Oh, well, I think so. Yeah, 34 minutes. Talking nothing productive here, but... Yeah, oh well. A little sleepy I am, but oh well. I've been working all day on this drill press. No, I'm not going to use it for dental work. So, like that. Oh, gotta stretch out. Oh, yeah. Oh my God. Yes, oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Now look how this thing goes black. I don't know why that is. Little Johnny Cupcake. Oh, wow. Floor physics. Hi. Okay, so floor physics doctor. Okay, so anyway, who knows? Oh, doctor, what are you doing now? Anyway, I'm goofing about Mr. Evio's inside, keeping not getting too wet. Oh, wow. This feels good on the back. Oh, I could go to sleep right now, but oh, I can't do that. I can't do that. No sleeping now. Oh. Ah. I am sure a lot of people look at these videos and think that is crazy as hell, that person. He's totally insane. Jesus Christ. I'm surprised I let him out of that house. Oh, well. Oh, doctor, no. Oh, doctor, yeah. I'm going to stick it over there for now. I hope I'm not blocking myself. Let's see, there, resting again. And something. Yeah, it's the charger. See how I got charged up? I use that all the time. I use this iPad so much, I'm surprised it's still running. Wow. Oh, well. I'm in my playpen. Yeah, I guess you call that. The playpen, big playpen. I'm not going to grow up. You want me to grow up? No, I don't think so. Why would I want to grow up? No. Ooh, wow, what's all this stuff? Roger. All telephone stuff. You remember these cool things? It's all stuff for radio work. Little button on the side. That's kind of cute. There's something written on here. Do not operate, and it fades away. I guess that's where they held it. Hey, there is George. Hey, George, how you doing? Then you wear this like so with ear muffs. Yeah, 10-4, right? Or it's like fire missile number 2 or submarine stuff, Navy stuff. And this goes with a very heavy radio. Just wondering, eventually got it organized and running. Got a lot of things running. What else is that? You never know what you find laying around here. Okay. Huh? Oh, okay. Yeah, they are military transceivers. I love those plugs. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a hell of a receiver. Actually, I'll show you real quick, and I got such a big thing. Let's move this around. Now we're on the bottom floor. Those empty spaces are waiting for heavy things to go in them, and then all the way up to the ceiling are receivers and range finders and detectors and this is one cabinet. And next to it is another cabinet. It's full too, and so on and so forth. Sort of. I know I've done this before. All the way down to the end of the wall. And on the other side, in the middle, all around, so. A lot of fun. Doesn't that make a nice picture for Time Magazine or National Geographic? Oh, I think I found a spot to hang this thing. I don't know. Maybe not. Let's do a photo up here. Screenshot. I can hang myself upside down and dangle around. I got to come along so I could do that, I think. 300, 400 pounds this radio is. VLF receiver, by the way, only. The engineering in this thing is incredible. And I think USS New Jersey has one, as well as that one there and one above it. Another one's Welcome to My Ship. Oh. Oh, the telephone's up there too. So, Little Johnny Cupcakes, playpen. Oh yeah, this guy. He's cool. Got little bells on it. Engine room orders. Well, I guess just shut up. What? What? Yeah, just shut up. Oh well, so I just rambling to myself to iPad. It's gonna be public. Who cares? Oh well, that's good on the back. Should end this by showing off I work today. No. Hard to move this thing around because there was junk all over the place. There we are. I'm going to do a separate video on it because I can't, hard for me to do it like that. So I'm going to get going. So take care, guys.